I got a really cool hack for you guys. This is the Disney World hack. So if you're trying not to break the bank on the mouse, here's what you need to do.
Give it to me like.
The whole Disney World experience in a nutshell is just a vacuum. It is a black hole for your wallet. And I think Disney World is going to get into a really tough situation if they keep implementing these premium products, these little premiums that they just tack on and tack on and tack on to take more and more of your money. So if you're frustrated with how much you're spending on Disney World, here's what you need to do. So first of all, staying at an Airbnb is super smart. And if you get one that's close to Magic Kingdom or Epcot, it's, in Kissimmee somewhere, and it's within 10 minutes of the park, you're in good shape, because half the battle is just getting up early and getting to the parks early enough so you can get on all the rides that you want. And so what I think you should do is, first of all, space out your time there and try to get to a position where you have a plan of which rides you want to get on, and say, you know what, we got 3 rides that we want to get on. We got 3 places that we want to eat at, and we know where all the spots are to relax. Like, for example, at Magic Kingdom, near the Aladdin ride, there is a bazaar area, or a place that's like underneath tents, and it's very like Arabic and reminds me of like Morocco. But there's a spot in there that shields you from the sun, and there's tons of seating, but no one sits there. No one sits there. And it's like the perfect spot to bust out a sandwich and relax and rest. Another thing is, you got to get them gator shoes. You got to get, oh my God, I got me some Crocs, and my feet were thanking me all throughout the whole experience. It was amazing. So definitely get you some Crocs, get you some comfy clothes, have an idea of which rides you want to get on, which places you want to eat at, and keep it really simple. Even consider jumping on the People Mover ride while the fireworks show is going on. That is an amazing place to view the fireworks. It has some of the best views because you're up top and you get a ride basically around. You get a good view of the whole park, and there's no one that's going to be on the ride because everyone is going over to watch the fireworks show. So I've been told time and time again from other Disney World hackers that getting on the rides that you want during the fireworks show is the best thing to do. So maybe you stick around. Maybe when you go to Epcot, you check out the fireworks show, but at Magic Kingdom, you opt out of it and you get on all the rides that you want to get on during that time. Or maybe the second round of those rides happen at that time, right? So you need to really minimize your schedule, because what everyone does is they try to pack everything into one day, and you just absolutely destroy yourself. But from a money perspective, I think it's super smart to get an Airbnb, because you can cook every day. You can cook every day. You can store food. You can grill. You can invite people over. It's just a more relaxed atmosphere, and it's more pleasant than having to, go out every single time to eat if you're staying at a resort. So I think you need to have an idea of what kind of experience you're looking for. If you're looking for that whole resort feel, like we want to experience the rope dropping, and we want to be at the Disney resort and take, the monorail in straight from our hotel, that's a great experience. But understand that you're going to have a lot of back end expenses with that convenience. The back end expense is you not being able to store or cook any food, really. You not being able to cook at all. You got to jump out of your room and go eat somewhere. Now, if you can get a room at the resort that has a kitchen, that's a marriage of the best of both worlds. Or, and here's a thought, you could book the resort but have a very inexpensive Airbnb nearby the resort. Now, hear me out. That sounds like an exorbitant cost, right? But if you're like me and you enjoy some peace and quiet and relaxation, and you take turns as parents, or if you go with your whole family and you guys take turns going to the solo spot, like a little 1-bedroom, like Airbnb, and it's just a spot for you to go and chill and be by yourself, that spot could be the place where you store all your food and everybody's stuff, and you could just go there to relax and be alone. And maybe if they have a hot tub or something like that, or a little pool, because a lot of those little condos, they have swimming areas and hot tubs and stuff like that. That may be a worthwhile expense as well. Some place where you could leave your car, you can park the cars there, and I would consider doing that. But I think the marriage of the best of both worlds there is to get a resort place that either has a kitchen, or you go with the Airbnb, and that way you can cook all your meals, you can park for free, and you're only 10 minutes away from the park. So you're kind of getting that rope drop experience. But another thing. So the whole region is rigged for you to pay an arm and a leg for tolls. So here's what you need to do. Do not get one of those iPass things from the car rental company. Those things are finicky. They don't always work. I've been billed in the past for, even while I had one, it said that we missed a toll, which wasn't true. And I've had the experience where I haven't gotten one, and they actually have tollways that have no toll booths. And they say, we'll email or we'll mail your ticket to you. Don't worry about it. We'll just mail you the bill. And guess what? Since you're getting it from a rental company, they're going to send it to the rental company. And the rental company is going to say, hey, you didn't pay your bill, so we paid it for you. So we're going to go ahead and, debit your account because we paid this toll for you. So what you need to do is put your phone, get your Google Maps out, change your settings to incorporate no tolls. Now, this adds some extra time to your travel, but it will help you avoid having to go through those tolls that have no toll booths, and then you get the $35, $40 charge from your rental company for going through those areas. So we're going to talk about this more in depth. We're actually working on a Disney World guide right now, Hey Smarty Disney World version. We want this to be the best Disney World trip guide in the world. We want your feedback. So go ahead and send me an email at heysmartybooks@gmail.com, or you can visit the heysmartybooks.com website or milesshockley.com website. Join our private Telegram group and tell me what you think should be on the Disney World guide that we're working on. So if you have any suggestions or ideas, or have some things that you'd like us to cover in the upcoming book, please let us know through those avenues.
Give it to me like